Welcome back to Afternoon Express. It's a design-inspired and fashion-filled Thursday, and it's no secret that a woman's hair is her crown. Whether you wear yours short, long, curly or straight, you always want it to look at its best. Talking about hair and looking good, we caught up with two queens on a mission to inspire all women to wear their crowns boldly. Check it out. Hair remains a significant part of any woman's identity. Whether you're in the corporate world, a teacher, or even a supermodel, however you choose to wear it remains an extension of yourself. Samantha and Millie, anyone who knows you personally knows that you are passionate about issues surrounding black hair. What drives this passion?
I think we're just passionate about black issues, right? And hair just happens to be a big part of our identity.
Mm-hmm. For me, understanding my hair, like asking deep and very simple questions about my hair kind of led me to a whole life change. It was a gateway for understanding myself as a woman, understanding myself as a black South African. We've been trying to figure out how best to share how we feel about our hair to a larger audience.
I really believe that as important as the conversation is, the language we use to have this dialogue is just as important. What is the contention between ethnic hair and black hair?
So when we grew up with bottles being called normal, like on a shampoo bottle or a hair bottle, this is for normal hair. And I was like, this is so confusing. Is my hair normal? Is it not normal?
Yeah.
And then our hair is called ethnic hair. And it just doesn't sit right with me because of that historical othering and how, you know, the norm
normal.
for the norm for a woman's looks and a woman's hair is a particular thing, and then ours is like the other thing. It must have a special name when it's actually just hair. Zinuela, just like everyone else's hair. So it's normal to me.
You ladies have started a web series called Living Head First, and you've gone into partnership with Head and Shoulders. What is the web series about, and what does it really mean to live head first for you?
We talk about different things. I think the tone that Millie and I decided to go for was to actually put aside the more deeper political tone that usually is attached to the conversations when we do talk about our hair. And we try and make it light, we try and make it hilarious, which is why we go out to the streets and we just ask black women with different hairstyles to share some of the stories and experiences, and I think that's what makes it hilarious and light as
And
well.
relatable.
Absolutely.
We didn't want to make a show that would further shame women. Do you know what I mean? Black women are shamed so
Yeah.
much as it is about everything. And I found that the kind of atmosphere that exists on the internet when it comes to like, what hair do you have? Are you a weave girl? Are you a natural girl? That wasn't really helping us. It was further dividing us and really causing shame. So we were like, how do we talk about this thing from a place of feeling good about it, from a place of relatability? All of us have got stories about us being at the salon and somebody doing something messy or someone calling your hair something funny, and what we found is that humor approach is a lot more it's a lot more effective, and also it's been relief for me to find that I'm not crazy. The things that happened to me, I'm not the only person that experienced them. You know, there was all of us as black women around the world can kind of relate to these stories.
Growing up, there were many misconceptions steeped upon us about our hair, and one of them that I recall is that black hair is the stubborn thing that needs to be subdued and controlled.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Tame this thing, tame it.
What are some of the misconceptions that you've come across in your discussions on the series?
Right now, we're standing up to the fact that actually this is my hair. I want to know how to look after it in all different types of states. But first, I need to love it. I had to go through my own process of loving my hair because I grew up hating it, right? Hiding it under different hairstyles, relaxing it, doing all kinds of things, but to deal with, this. So what we're finding is that a lot of people still, they won't necessarily say, maybe some of their stories will allude to the fact that actually I don't really like what's under here. And so I'm gonna rock these really cool hairstyles and I'm gonna look fly and I'm gonna look like all the girls in the magazines and all the girls on Instagram.
Many people think that wearing our hair like we do or having short hair means that you just get up and go and that you don't have to look after it at all. What are your personal hair care regimes?
In terms of ease, I must agree with Matatle. This is pretty, I cut my hair once a week. It's a very affordable amount that I cut it for. Sometimes I go to like a fancy salon where I'll get like the nice long
nice
wash.
massage.
Yeah, like a
I
massage.
love a scalp massage.
But essentially, it really is just once a week cutting and then moisturizing every day and washing twice a week.
And I don't have to think about spending so much money on hair because it's expensive. It's an expensive thing to maintain.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. I'll definitely be glued to the series.
Thank you.
Hair to me is about confidence, stepping out and knowing that you're wearing your crown beautifully.